So I am in the $50 buy-in 5K on WSOP over here in the top left. Taking down a couple pots, had to eat, so we're waiting on Chipotle. A little bit of a late start. This is the $55 entry, progressive knockout, 15K guaranteed. Love this tournament. And this is a $11 4K 6 max, which seems really fun. Also have a 6K $22 going off in about 3 minutes. And we're going to get into the 3K daily deep stack when it goes off at late reg. So this is the one, it's $7 buy-in. We put in a buy-in, rebuy-in, add-on, get in it. I think I final tabled it 3 out of the last 5 times I played it, so I like that tournament a lot. Yes. And we're going to get in some cash games, but I just wanted to get the tournaments rolling first. I don't think there's any other tournaments I want to play. I saw a satellite on WSOP playing for Lammers, $500 in Lammers that you can use at the WSOP 2022, but I'm not gonna. I would just be selling them. I'm not gonna play. So if you could use them online, I'd be down, but apparently you can't. So my World Series will be spent online. Thank you very much. Let's see. Yeah, I don't see much other than the deep stack going off. See, then you have stuff like this. This is the $1,000. So it says $1,000 in tournament buy-in chips. Those are Lammers. So those are like tournament only value chips. So you get them and they're like, it says no cash value, but you can buy into a tournament with them. So the players are gold bracelet event of 2022. Yeah, we're poker World Series. The winners will be receive an email, more details about how to collect the prize. I mean, and it's not a bad deal. I mean, they're guaranteeing one here, they're guaranteeing one in the other one, but I would just be selling it. So it's basically $1,000 winner take all for me, because I'm not going to play in the fucking tournament. It would be great if they could give up like tournament dollars or something we can use online, because they're going to have online events, and I'm hoping to play some of those, but it kind of depends where my bankroll's at the time and where my life roll is. That's kind of a great card. I actually don't want to bet it because a 5 or an 8 gives me a straight, and I don't want to blow the action out. So like if I bet and this player actually has something that he's trapping me with, which he should a large portion of the time here, he should be betting this turn, and if I bet, he's going to raise. So I think it's fine just to check call. Obviously this bounty tournament, we want him to have something big when we hit, and when we miss, it costs me 3.5 blinds, or 3 1/3. So he can have quad aces for all I care. I don't give a shit. Oh, bankroll started out today at $4,091.51. Pretty good. We sailed over the 4K mark the other day. I would have been on yesterday and more the day before, but I got very sick. So bad times for me. I'm still a little sick now. You can kind of hear it in my voice, but it's not too bad. So I'm up for a session. All right, here's the $22 6K. I mean, it is what it is with that hand, with this flop. I am going to bet super small, because there is a chance nobody has an ace. There is a chance. Not much of one. Do we bet the river? No. Because if he has a missed draw, then our king high is going to win a lot, but he's not. He's either going to have a missed flush draw or he's going to have an ace, right? So when he has a missed flush draw, my king high is good. So we're just going to fold. I think it's fine. I would have liked to have shown that one down, but I don't really need to. I kind of know what's up there. Ooh, I'm going to move the monitor over. How did that crawl over there? Small buy-in tournament, we're going to play this one pretty hefty. This is one of those ones where I kind of want to bet bigger because the flush draw might make some aggressive moves. So I'm actually going to bet this one up pretty big and pretty fast to make it look like bullshit. If I get raised, I'm absolutely going to get all the money in. Getting check raised now would kind of suck. But we are just going to pound it through, overbet the turn. He's got a lot of blinds, but he's got a draw for a lot of blinds, so he calls. Queen on the river. I've gotten all my value. If he has king, queen, or 10 jack, I'm not going to give him any more money. I've gotten all my value. I'm just going to check. Yep. That's why we bet it so big. Actually, overbet the turn. And he still called me, getting the worst price in history. If anybody wants something fun to look up as part of the LGBTQ community, you want some education for yourself, look up the Kuma Club LV on Instagram. They're having an event called a horse market. Educate yourself. It's hilarious. But at your own risk. I'm not paying for your therapy. This 3-bet's fairly standard. I'm very aware of this player. My HUD doesn't reflect it, but I do know this player by name. We've played many tournaments together, but my HUD did get reset when I got my new computer. So he's exactly the guy I want to have this hand against. He'll pretty much tell me whether or not he's got the king. He's got it. Bigger bet he would have missed. And then I would have check raised. I was waiting for him to bet like 12. And then I would check raise him to 40 and get the fold. I've done that to him so many fucking times. It's hilarious. Like, it doesn't matter how many times he makes the mistake. He hasn't corrected it. We've been playing together for years. This is not a great 3-bet out of position. So, until further notice, we're going to assume our opponent has kings, queens, aces. Means I have a lot of equity to draw. Any 7, any 3, any spade, any 5. Ace isn't bad, because there's more instances where he has kings and queens than he has aces, especially when he checks. So we're just going to check call the river. He can have ace-king sometimes, but I don't think betting the turn gets us any money. Do we go for value on the river? I mean, if he checks, I can try to make it look like a bluff. I think he's got like kings or queens. Plus my hand can look like a set. I have to call. He's going to have ace-king sometimes. 10 jack. You're creative, sir. You got to love it when you're making a move that won't work when you have the top of your range. That move ain't going to work at the top of your range, bro. You're at the bottom. You have kings, that doesn't work. That's kind of a lot. Really? I don't think we can fold for one bet. Definitely have to watch out for... there it is. Because this is bullshit. So, this is the more legit hand. Look at this. Okay, I'm folding the second best hand. Look at that diamond on the turn. So this should be the best hand. This should be the best draw. This should be garbage. Yep. Aces. That's why you don't trap them. Best hand, best draw, garbage. Sad that it cost me 500. We're just going to check. He can more likely have an ace this turn than the other. What do you have? Interesting. Players are very aggressive at this point. Look at that. I don't know about that re-raise. Sitting at 93 over here, I don't love it. We start out with 100, but it is a bounty tournament, so it can get pretty hairy pretty quick. I don't mind it, though. Oof. I was saying, I don't know about the 4-bet with jacks, or the 4-bet pre-flop. Then he just spikes the jack. Alright, let's see about some cash games here. Yeah, the seat's reserved for me. What the fuck? God damn it. See if I can do that unlist thing and get in. Yep. Make this a little smaller. It's just a little 50 and L. So little. Actually, I might want to put all the ACRs up top, huh? Yeah, I think I do. That way I can have all the WSOPs down here. Because I don't want to get screwed out of hand because I'm blocked. Yeah. Ooh, but I'm going to play this ace-king first. Min-raise and a call. Standard 3-bet. Four bet. Versus this player. I really don't like this player because he does dumb shit. But I can't re-enter this. Well, live by the sword. Yeah. Hearts, teach him a lesson. Fucker. That's not a spot where you want to do that. We're playing for way too many chips for him to do that. And the thing is, I've caught him so many times doing that with, you know, pocket nines and ace queen. So, fuck him. Alright, let's move this one down here. Move the 6 max to here. Move this one over just because the 6 max needs more attention. Ooh. Oh, come on. Stop doing that. Fold. Put this one down here. I am going to bet. I don't think I have to bet too crazy. If nobody has a queen, this ought to work. Shouldn't be any draws out there. When this original razor checks, we should be good. Nice. Ugh. I mean, essentially it plays like top pair. No 3-bets behind. Oh, I didn't want to fucking... Why'd the big blind skip me? That sucks. Well, I guess I'll wait. Alright, so we got 250 and Ls. I guess I can make these a little smaller, huh? Alright. Six max there. There we go. That feels a little more comfortable. Make these a little bigger. Just keeping an eye on this. It's got about 35 seconds till it starts. That looks pretty good. Feel pretty good. As awful as I feel pretty good. Still sick. There's two more 50 and Ls, but I definitely don't mind this table. Yeah, pretty much every table looks good. All the 50 and Ls. okay. Can have it. I mean, I don't see him making that bet too often. I'm gonna bet the turn. Sometimes Charlie's checking an ace, but it's kind of rare. And I mean, unless he has quad aces or ace jack, right? I think we didn't. I don't think we needed the flush. Honestly, I think I think he was on something he couldn't really call a river bet with. See, bet the flop. That doesn't happen, bro. Yeah, like, see, this guy's already cut down to shit. How did he lose all his chips? Let's see it. So he 4-bet pre-flop. And then this was the flop. He bet and got jammed on. That's hilarious. See what I mean? Too aggressive pre-flop. That's interesting. I'm going to fold because of the player behind. If the player behind wasn't this specific player, I would probably call, looking to float and make a move on the river. But that player behind tends to be very sticky with pocket pairs, so going to be hard to do if he's got like a pair of 10s behind. Hold here. Nope. Don't need any more tables right now. Thank you, WSOP. $285. Look at this. Super short stacks over here. The re-raise I like. That's a nice re-raise. It's very hard to continue without something really good there. Fold. Get 3-bet. Okay. Don't have much info on this player. I do know them. I'm going to let him have that one. If the board was a little lower. Like, the king could be there, but if I had like some kind of backdoor equities. No, thank you. Nah. Close, but no. I would just rather be 3-betting a shorter stack. Is Forever going to go for the 3-bet again? No, not this time. It's not bad. I'm going to check. so I don't get blown off my equity. I should be very much ahead now. So he never has ace-king here. He can have pocket fours, I suppose. But I'm sitting on the nut flush, so not too scared of it. King-queen's possible, I guess. He bets. I am going to raise. I don't expect to get called here much. Sometimes he calls with a raw king, king-jack. Nope, just folded. It's worth it to not get a showdown there. Kind of sends a message, don't fuck with me. A Turk. It's 3-bet. Only because I felt like the 3-bet was coming from here. He's considering it. He kind of has to have something now to do it. Good to see you guys. Appreciate you. You don't have to shout out. I see you there. Get 4-bet. Okay. You got to have 3-bet folds in your range. Otherwise, it's not a range. It's a gamble. It's a, ooh, I have a hand. These are hands I play. No, no, no. Every hand can be folded when range versus range falls through. Fold. Oh, they walked the deuces to me. I was like, didn't I just have deuces? And they were down here. They walked them. Ooh, good time for ace-king with this player in the small blind. I mean, if we cover somebody, we're not folding. Ace-king at 40 blinds. I'm going to go ahead and... I was thinking about just calling to induce, but you know what? We're going to do this. Come on, 4. Short stack folds. Player's got 200K. Check. Sometimes I'm opening myself up to get bluffed, but he's got a monster stack, so... King on the river is nice. So he basically just can have ace-queen here. You can have king-jack sometimes, I guess, but... Pocket 10s, maybe? I don't think we can fold, though. Yeah. Because he's going to have worse kings. Thanks, bro. Hey, 144K. Man, like, see what I'm saying? Like, this guy really, like... It's fucking hilarious. Like, you're getting no action when you have your best hands. Like, that's what he's doing. This is like jacks or something. Yeah. Well, maybe his hand wasn't that good. Ace-jack. That's hilarious. Why would you jam on that? Just the worst. I mean, I grant you the ace-jack shouldn't call, but knowing that player... Come on, get your money in. Any of these guys can get their money in. Anybody. Anybody. Jam. Ace on the fucking flop. This donk lead is kind of interesting. I am going to fold, though. I think he has way too much equity, and he's trying to ISO this player's ace, so he's probably got like a flush draw or a straight draw. See a bet. I am going to raise it up. Very rare he's going to have pocket sevens or ace seven. If he does, it's just too bad. Pocket aces, too bad. 5 on the turn. Let's play for it all. Schmuck. Can't play much better than that, man. Can't play much better than that. He could have just been drawing dead. That sucks. Picks up 11 outs on the turn. Well, I think we're incentivized to play because of the bounty. You should be checking back quite a bit. Obviously not folding for that. Double gutter. So where bounty tournaments get a little tricky. I mean, if the queen doesn't bother him, he should just be betting big. Yeah, I can't fold. He's got a monster. He's got, like, something good. Oh, wow, he got counterfeited. That's hilarious. He flopped 9-6. I knew he had something good, and then the river fucking counterfeited him. Oh, how strong is the jack? The jack comes off, I get it all. Oh, down to 100K again. Ah, it sucks. Okay. I'm not 100% sure about this player yet. I think he's just playing too many I feel like I'm getting sometimes bluffed, but this is a very interesting bet. Half pot here really should be something strong, so I'm going to let it go. I think he may have actually had, like, honestly, he could have actually had tens there. So this flop bet was kind of probing, and then his turn bet was kind of decisive. I mean, he could just have fucking queens, right? But either that or he had, like, the suited ace of clubs. That guy fucking called. I'm looking at it now. Hang on a sec here. He called a pile on this flop with ace-8. Jesus. Then, of course, he's got half his stack in. I was like, did I not raise enough? And I'm like, nah, I fucking more than 3x'd it. It's hilarious. I mean, we're at starting stack. Kind of sucks, but what are you going to do? Hell of a lot better than this one. I mean, 2 doubles. In a reasonable amount of time, I'm in. There, my man, you got 2 outs. Nope. Yeah. I am going to bet the draw here. Seven on the turn. That's kind of garbage, but I'm going to let it go. Only because there are some instances where he has full houses. 5s and 4s. 7-5 too, I guess. Some people defend wide, but I'm not sure. Yep. Just playing it like an overpair, a little bit better than half pot bet on the flop. Check. This is super tempting. I think we have to. Okay, my man limped a pair. Good for you. I'm not folding now. The price is just too good. And with the dead money in, absolutely. Come on, 6 and 7. 6, 7, 8. Hold. Oh, he makes the fucking... Oh, god damn it. I didn't realize the 8 made him the fucking straight. He re-raises King Jack. Oh, no, it didn't. Oh, wait a minute. It didn't. Okay. I thought I lost for a second there. I thought I lost for a second. That's fucking hilarious. Well, I'm at 5K. Half a starting stack, but I couldn't be happier about it. My brain glitched. I thought I lost to the straight. I mean, we're obviously going to defend against the shorty. But this player re-raises. I'm going to fold. This can kind of suck because this player can reopen the betting, but he didn't do it. Come on. It's not over. 9 on the turn. Now it's over. Yeah, you win. You just wasted a pair. Alrighty. Ooh, look at this turn. I'm probably going to jam this just because we have a bounty in play. Player might say fuck it because he's short. I'm going to bet this one up pretty good. I'm going to act like it's 2 pair. Yeah, it just looks like king queen or 6-5 or something. Something that I checked and then wanted to raise or a set or something like that. Ooh, good flop. I'm just gonna raise you right here, buddy. He calls king on the turn. I'm gonna check. Ace in the river. Probably gonna call a bet. He has me beat quite often. It can look like I was trying to buy the river with like just a 9 in my hand. I think I want to see it. Yeah, he rivered it. Oh, wow, he had top pair. Bet this one's small. Yeah, I knew there was a good chance I was beat. It sucks. You got one out, bro. Back is very stiff. Okay, so Forever opens pretty big. I'm going to go ahead and 3-bet him. Yeah. Going on break in a second here. I think we're on breaking all of them in a second here, so. Yeah, let me make sure that we're on break here. Yep. Ooh, ace ball riv. Wow, really? They got it in on the river. Jesus. All right, I'll be right back. Oh, wow. Hold. Boom. I was saying if he called with the king jack before, he may do it again. Bang, bang. 74.25. Sorry, I was texting somebody that I'm very excited is texting me. Had one of the best nights of my life the other night. And it's because of the boy who's on the other end of those texts. I guess we get rid of this one. How about this one? Ooh, nice. Instantly saw the players I wanted to play against. Alright, I was at 1800 here, man. Look at this. I really felt like it was coming. For 5K, I could see it. Yeah. I mean, I'm short, but I'm not no threat, you know? Look at that 4. Well, we kind of got to play this one a little weakly because we got to get the money in here. Hopefully somebody's just got an ace. I'll take a board pair on the turn. Look at this, I'm good. I'm all in. Hold. Pair the board. I know I'm up against a draw every fucking time. Ah. Fucking. Can I not get my biggest hands cracked in the biggest tournament of the fucking day? God. Fucking shithouse. Getting into some more cash games in a second. Well, can't fold for one bet with backdoor equity. You win. I'm gonna bet fairly big here. I think this will look like bullshit to somebody with top pair. Snap calls. Does he ever have the flush? I don't think it matters. I think we just get the money in. Jesus Christ. Can anybody else get lucky on me today? Do I have this player covered? Yep. Ace. I'm getting called over here. It's just like, do I want to get back in this 40 blinds? This tournament's great too, but I think I have to let it go.
He's still in there talking. I ain't even sitting there.
Do I want to let this one go? Shit. I don't know, man. Started with 125. Next level. I can't fucking re-enter it. It's shit. God damn it, that sucks. I'm getting into this one in about 40 minutes, so that's okay. I'm going to set up the timer. Yeah, I can't play that. It's just too much. It's too far along. What else you got for me, ACR? Anything good? I gave up that one, so give me something I can enter here. PK. Oh no, it's too far along. Well, there's another 6K starting in 7 minutes. Look at this fucking four-way fucking flop. I love how much of a price I always get on these fucking fools. Where are we at in this one? 88? Alright, so we need a double. Luckily, nobody's that deep, so shouldn't be too hard. Eight. Well, I don't think there's any... I don't think there's any good tournaments on WSOP. I'm thinking about this 6K over on ACR. King of the turn's interesting. I am going to bet it. Wasn't originally going to, but I'm not sure where he's at, and I think I need to figure it out. So can this player have a queen? Yeah. I think my outs are pretty live, though. That ace sucks. He's not going to bluff, but he's got me beat. It's fine. Go ahead, bro. You got it. You don't have to bet that much. Guess I could have checked the king turn. I mean, he's probably calling me with an under pair, so when we hit the king on the turn, we should maybe check it and allow him to bluff. I don't know. It's kind of meh. Why did it make the sound? It's weird. I think sometimes it gives away the result early by that fake thing. Sorry, I'm making notes. I'll get into some more cash games in a second here. We have this one going off in about 30 minutes. Guess I should get on the waiting lists. There we go. Nope. Not under the gun. I gotta rewrite this shit. Limper under the gun is kind of annoying. Okay, so he's limping weak. Alright, good to know. Stupid. Put up the timer. About 28 minutes. Alright, so that one goes off in about 28 minutes. We'll get in that one. Not bad. Shouldn't be too worried here. Can bet the turn. Betting basically to block. Do I want to defend here? I mean, versus this player, I kind of do. I know that sounds kind of whatever, but... Alright. I would 3-bet this sometimes, but I think we're better off calling with the suited version. And we're going to bet the turn. This player's usually pretty aggressive, so he could be trapping a jack. Or something else. 4 on the river. A7. Optimistic. Let me take him off my table. I mean, unless I'm just pure bluffing, why am I betting so hefty? It was a nice hand. That's a six max spot that comes up a lot that people fuck up. It's pretty nice. Put me over the average. Just betting so big for value when I have a value hand. Those my other tables. Alright. Not much of a wait for him. Well, I guess we could do this, right? Guess I should be raising the queen 10. It's interesting. Oop, there's a seat. I think I'm maybe a little bit too tight in the cutoff there. And I'm going to get punished for it. Maybe not. Really? Alright. I mean, it's 7-1. It's not like I can't hit 2 pair. Bounty in there. No, we're not waiting. I mean, what can you fold? Jack? 10s, maybe? I don't think you can fold jacks. Yeah. If you're aware of the player, I guess you can. Okay. Little headache going. Aces. I've gotten all my aces today in the blind. Happened in 1 tournament and 2 cash games. So this player's on a short stack. He's also very aggressive. Oh. So either one of these players can go. It's fine. Player calls. Ace comes off. We're going to check. And check the turn. Half pot river. Did you get there? Unless he has pocket 8s, right? Jack 8. That's no good. You shouldn't have called the raise in the first place. You silly bastard. This is bullshit, but I don't know what the player behind's doing. This is kind of interesting. I think because of all these guys, I'm going to fold. He's aggressive, but he's not stupid. So he may have hit something good. Hand like ace 10 or something or better. Well, we're short stack. We need to start getting the money in here. Kings! Kings! Player limped under the gun. He can definitely have anything. I think we just want to keep going for value because he can have jacks, queens. 9 is kind of weird because he may decide to bluff and that may kill my action. I call. Yeah, he's got queens. I don't think I can get more than that. This is kind of stupid. Like, he bet the river kind of half pot. It's kind of control-y, but, like, if I jam, occasionally I'm going to run into aces, and I don't think he's going to call me here. So I'd have to make, like, a min raise. It's kind of interesting, though. Had him on a big pair. Limp call under the gun. Queens. Well, I'm chumming the water, but blind's going to go up. I'm going to get cut down to 10 blinds or 12 blinds. So I'm going to go with it. I'm going to get called wide, especially now that it folds to the blinds. So I don't hate it. I mean, if this guy folds, and, you know, this is like the ideal scenario because we're going to get called by the big blind a lot. Yeah, he did take his time. He may have a better ace. Wow, how crazy are you? 9. 9 ball. Spade. 9. Just a 9. This tournament did not go well for me today. Do we leave this table? Do we like this table? This one's going off in 20 minutes. Maybe I'll play a little bit more. Yeah, maybe I did let him control that river bet, but I just don't see how I raise because he's playing those queens like they're aces. I definitely would have. I definitely would have pounded it with aces. Yeah, I'm thinking about that hand with the kings versus his queens. I definitely think I would have just jammed the river with aces, trying to make it look like I have a bluff with ace king, with just the ace in my hand. But yeah, I don't think I can do it with kings just because of the chance that he does have aces. It was still a nice pot. It was, $60 or something like that. Right? Yeah. Yeah, I picked up like $40 in that pot alone, $40 profit. So yeah, it was like an $80 pot. Not bad. I could take this one by betting here, but I think we just check down. Yeah, this is the only problem. I didn't want to lose to that, but it's fine. Keeps my range tight in their eyes. So this player limped. Everybody calls behind. I don't think we want to fold. I don't think we want to raise. The club's okay. If it kills action, it's okay. And this I don't know about. Let's see what Kennel Pad does here. We're going to call. Right, I should be good. And I think we're just going to bet big here. Reasonably big. What did he have? He had 10-9, so he had the open ender. He was just trying to control for the showdown. Really? So yeah, he can have sets, but he can also have a lot of draws. 28 total. So Is he doing this with a set? I kind of doubt it. Let me look at my notes. He can have ace king sometimes, but I'm just going to put him in. I don't think with his stack, I don't think we can do much else. Yeah. 10. Ah. Whatever. I was getting it in on the turn anyway. He's just going to have so many more flush draws and straight draws. 10 jack of clubs. You know, even the queen 10 offsuit with the queen of clubs. Any suited ace. Ace 4 suited. Well. $3 open and a $10 bet. $10 raise. And I folded an ace. Ace king offsuit with the king of hearts? The fuck are you trying to bluff here, bro? Queens? Yep, queens. He doesn't even bet the river. Queens on 2 tables now. Kings. It's my buddy who plays the queen soft. I'm going to put this guy in. Look at that queen. Just trying to get him to go ape shit with an ace. Could also have jacks. Let's bet big. He can have ace jack. He can have jacks. Nice. That big bet's what did it. Oh, this could suck. Nope. Hold. Fuck you. What are you trapping queens for? Oh, you fucking loser. Ugh. He fucking traps queens. Look at this shit. Raised, called, cold call, flops an overpair with queens. I bet the majority he thinks he's fucking good. He thinks he's fucking good with queens. On what? You're more likely to lose action to like jacks or something here. Ugh, that is annoying. What the fuck did you have? Ace 10, that's hilarious. Fucking tool bag. $100 fucking pot. Must be nice. Why are people trapping queens? And that was a raise out of first. First position opened. He just calls. Small blind fucking 4 bets or 3 bets. He just calls. 9 on the turn. So we're dodging kings and aces, basically. If he has jacks, it's just too bad. It's going to be hard to get paid unless he has exactly the ace-king suited. Yeah, he didn't have anything. All right. It's close. Ooh. Look at that. What'd you have? Sixes? King Jack. Interesting choice to not bet the flop. Look at this. I mean, I'm going to bet something just to make it look like I'm full of crap. He calls. I guess we bet again to try to look stupid. That 4 is kind of magical. Because he's going to have a lot of 4s. Ah. Maybe he just had like the 3-5 or ace-3. I don't know. Yeah, my man has hit 3 sets of fucking fours, I think. Did they get it in pre-flop? Just jams the fucking 2 overs and gutter. Right into the nuts. Wow, what a great raise on your short stack. This is a little loose. You want to get it in? What the fuck? That's hilarious. I'm just going to call the ace-queen. I could 3-bet it, but... with no other callers, I think it's better just to call. Keep my range wide. Oh. Oh, God, I needed that. He can have quite a few aces, but mine are going to be better than most of them. Because his bet was kind of meh. Pocket tens. Oh, there's the alarm. I just heard the chime go off. Alright. We're in. Hey, I don't want it to be that big. Is that a sign? It came up the size of the final table we were on the other day. Rebuy. Auto add-on. Might have to get it in here. I'm not sure, though. It kind of depends who does what. This is kind of a weird... Does there have ace-queen? It's a limped pot. Yeah. I believe I have to call this player. Yep. Hold. Hold. Nice. So we could gamble here because this player reopened the betting. But the problem is, if I gamble and lose, I'll have significantly less even on the rebuy because he doesn't have me covered. Because the rebuy period is just about over, yeah. So we're going to have to play this one kind of weird. If he had more chips than me, I would just jam on him right now. But he's only got 77. So since I have 8,000, if we get it all in, I'll have 300. I can only rebuy for 4,000. You can't double rebuy. So I would come in with 4,300 instead of 8,000 going into the rebuy. So I'd have 12,300 instead of 16. Doesn't sound like much, but it kind of is. Leads into me. All right. Yeah, we're beyond the rebuy period. It's fine. You can have it, bro. Ace on the turn's not bad. I'm gonna check. Not going to get much value, but we're also not going to lose much. If this player jams, it kind of sucks. I think we're just going to go check, check. He can also have sets here. See, the problem is I can't get to a rebuy point. So if I call here, I'm going to be too fucked. I'm just going to let it go just because of the way the stacks are. It's fine. But it's fine. I probably was beat. 284K in this one. 4 levels late reg remaining. Kings, queens. Snap called. And we're just going to rip on this guy. Make it look like we're overplaying a hand versus the shorty. But obviously I have no problem with anybody else calling. And he folds. So this player is kind of silly. But again, it's a short stack. If he has a set, it's too bad. Hold. Nice. Give me the money. Not bad. Thanks for paying for my tournament, bro. I mean, a player raised out of first with 17 blinds. He really shouldn't have folds to a jam. Like, what are you folding? What are you opening in first and then folding? Like, I don't understand. Six-handed. Like, specifically ace-jack? Maybe? I mean, really? Fuck it. No, I'm not going to play it. It's good. Saved 50 cents. Ooh. Easy call. It's not bad. It's not the worst. I mean, is this player ever supposed to have ace-king? I mean, he's supposed to have an ace if he bets. I don't think we want to raise because I don't think we get him off any ace, obviously. And if he doesn't have an ace, we'll find out about it on the turn. This player behind's kind of an issue. If he checks here, we can bet river. Jack on the river is not great, but we're going to try. Just because the jack makes his full house quite often. But he could have just have like ace 8 or something like that and not really love it. Could even have king queen. Well, there you go. Ace jack. There you go. Enjoy. Fucking loser. You could have gotten it all just by jamming, by betting the turn. Kings. A lot of big pairs today. Oof. Needed that 5. Let's re-raise. Obviously going to call here. Still calling. Check. Do have the spades. This is kind of rough. I fold. He had a set. He hit a set on the fucking turn and didn't bet it. What a punk. You hit your best card to make no money. It's hilarious. I'm going to trap this ace king. I mean, of course we have to hit something. He's under the gun, so it's whatever. Heart's not bad. I'm going to overbet it. Be surprised how often this works. Eight's okay. Look at this. I do think we want to bet here. The fuck called you? Pocket 7s? Jesus. I'm going to keep betting. This should only be a draw, really, against me. Ugh, the jack is garbage. I check. 6-5. Just got all my money back from this moron and more. Call with a gut shot and then a pair. What's that like? What's that like to get totally faced like that? Anything but an ace on this flop, man. Oh, we're going on break. Might have one to play here. Come on. Small 3-bet. Not small, but improper. You got it. All right, be right back. Sorry, guys, the mic was muted. Dun, dun, dun. Glad I checked the levels. I wouldn't have known it was muted. Ba, 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 ba. Where are we at here? 3 levels, 192, averages 273. Meh. What do I got? I got 71 out here in buy-ins for tournaments, so I'm ahead $24 in the cash games. Would be 150 if it wasn't for that 2-outer queen. $120 pot. So I'm technically... Well, no, wait a minute. It's more than that. I've made back all that money plus $20, so... Whatever that is. This tournament's a lot of fun. Let's see how it looks tonight. Top 30 getting paid. Ooh, bigger field tonight. 159 left. I'm in 101st. The average is 16.7. I have 14.4. Top prize 887. Not bad. Okay. Just because I know I'm never getting 3-bet. Check, check. Dun, 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 dun. I think we'll just check down. Win a lot. What did he have? Ace 5. What am I going to do when I hit 10K? Start phase 3, which is 100K. Which each of the different phases means I have to add other elements. So we're doing the full 10K. Hey, the Boski's here. And he just entered this tournament. That's hilarious. Like the original 1K was all cash games, and then I added tournaments for the 10K on WSOP. And then I'm going to add in, to get to the 100K, it's going to be ACR, and at about 30K, I'll be playing some live cash. So I already have it all planned out. I've done it before on almost the same exact plan to the 100K. Of course, you know, I have to live, so you're not going to see the 10,000 on the screen. This month I'm going to be making my first withdrawals because I have to live. So, I mean, if this player jams, obviously we're calling. If the Boski jams, it's kind of meh. It's not great. We can absolutely call here. I mean, this player's kind of goofball, so I don't know. We might want to go for it, but well, it's not an issue. Hold. He fucking flops the joint. Running bad. Yes, I'm hoping to end the month at around 6K and make my first withdrawals on this challenge. Shouldn't be too hard. I mean, getting sick kind of fucked me up. I lost like 4 days, but... Well, not 4 days. I lost like 4 sessions, I think. I only missed 2 days of play. Player snap calls, we can absolutely go bigger. Take it down. And after the 100K, we'll be looking at the million. But I haven't designed that plan yet. But it shouldn't be too hard to do. Design the plan. I don't know how hard it's going to be to get to a million. I mean, honestly, with all the time in the world, it's doable. I think if I get to the 100K by... What is it? It's May? Well, I can definitely... I can get close. No, not too close. I can maybe get to... 30 or 40K by the end of the year. I don't love this, but I'm doing it. This player's shown in a propensity to overfold, and my hand is usually all the way live. Ugh. Thank you, Jesus. Okay. I think we just want to check here. Try to get our equity. We call. No point in bluffing. I guess that answer wasn't very exciting. What are you going to do when you get to 10K? Try to get to 100K. I'm going to go to a strip club. I'm going to buy a Rolex. I'm going to do coke off of a stripper. Yeah. It's just I'm trying to rebuild, man. The fun stuff will be after I hit the 100K. Because then you will see me going after a house, all that kind of shit. I think we check here. Just win. Really? Getting into these weird situations because I'm not 3-betting enough. I mean, here's the thing. I get it all if I hit it, but I don't think this is a good call. There are some clubs that fuck me. Really? Okay. It's one of the few I can actually call with. And you can definitely have deuces. I think we'll just give it up. Okay. Royal draw. I mean, I should be ahead with any pair. So, like, this guy's just such a fish. Like, the only reason why I'm saying I even needed a pair was because of the whatchamacallit, his ability to have, like, any pair there. But he never has an ace. I'm going to go ahead and bet. Get called. I think we're dodging spades. Make the strizzle. I mean, I'm going to raise. A lot of times this player has the 4 with me. But sometimes he's blocker betting like 2 pair. Yeah. Nice. You just blocker bet it. Oh, that sucks. This players from USA should have no folds. This player seems to take everything personally. So he's going to over-defend, which means we can over-bluff. I mean, it's the last level of late reg. I think we just call here and try to get to a flop. Do a stop and go on good flops. That's good enough. He's got to have a jack, queens, kings, or aces, really, to call. At least in his mind. Players will fold a pair of nines there. And they really shouldn't. $192? Don't know. Don't think we should be jamming. Should I be opening? Well, no, because then I put him in the same spot. So it's a jam or fold. This might be good. I like it better if he opens and we jam. Yep. Because it looks so much stronger. 243. Ba, 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 ba. Look at this. That's crazy. Aces. Backdoor flush draw, gut shot. I think we call one. Player's short, yeah, but there's the straight. Can the snowball have the six? Sure, but I don't think it's very likely. I mean, if wildcard bets... he could have pocket sixes, but I think we just call here. 7-8, nice bluff. What? I mean, the thing is, he raised pre-flop. So, like... Or I raised pre-flop. So, like, when he's defending, like, he should have some sixes. But then why would he bet this flop? Like, I raised, he defended. Why is he betting this flop? Like, he bet that flop half pot. And then I made the straight, and then he went for the bluff on the river. Like, nobody bets a six there. You're going to check raise the six. You're going to wait for me to c-bet. It's kind of hilarious. Ugh. Got 214 over here. We're past late reg. 79 off the cash. Doesn't look great. That raise is too small. He's got the right idea, but the raise is too small. The raise should be like 950. Like it should be 456 plus the actually it should be like 1050. It's just too small because now what? Every pair called you. You just happy getting it in here? Shouldn't be. But if you make it like 10 or 11 bucks, you've got a shot that the guy's got like jacks or something. This is kind of weird. This is a limped pot. I do think we want to call one. Jack's pretty good. He shouldn't have too many of them. I feel like he's blocking a flush. Check. Oh, I did have a jack. Look at that. That's funny. Why'd you stop betting? Really? Are you this fucking stupid? Like, he's just blindly betting with an overpair there. Like, if I have a 5 at some point, I'm just gonna min click that turn and then get it all on the river. Haven't had enough spots to be aggressive in the cash games. It's been kind of weird. Players are limping too much. It's very passive. All right, let's do it. 209,000 all in. Like this fucker leading out. It's just every 2 pair, every gut shot, everything got there. But I don't know why he's checking now if he's got an ace. It's just fucking unbelievable. This is fucking hilarious. 71 off the cash. Of course, we're not looking to just cash. It's so rare to get 3-bet. I should have opened bigger. Ace isn't bad. I'm going to check it. Try to trap the ace behind. This could suck. But I did not check to not raise. Look at this. Now this player raises. Well, if he has 2 pair, it's just too bad. Sometimes he's got a flush draw. Sometimes he has ace 3. But I feel like there was an ace over here, so I'm not sure. Pocket 8s. Unbelievable. How many times am I going to run into it? Jesus, man. That's the 3rd time. All on WSOP. And it's like, he can have every flush draw. He can have every suited ace of hearts. Like, I didn't even have it. Like, if he has the ace 10 of hearts, he can do that. He can also have 3-8. I know that, because he's in the blind. Of course, he's got fucking pocket 8s. Like, unless I have aces, it's just literally the nuts every time. Good, I don't even want to win. Fucking running like shit in these tournaments, man. Good thing the cash games are okay. Are there any fucking tournaments? No, I don't want to print out of how badly I did. Are there any other fucking tournaments I want to play? Nightly rebuy. No, I don't want that. Has to be an ace now. Still gonna win, right? 6-5. I mean, there's the knockout. There's nothing good here. That sucks. Do I enjoy cash or tournaments more? I gotta say it kind of depends on my mood. I overall I think I enjoy tournaments more, just because there's so much more to them. Like, you know, playing cash is just kind of like, how's your 100 big blind poker? You know, like how's your 100 big blind poker ranges? Like, that's basically what cash games are. Cash games are more fun. They're more immediate. Hey, I was going to 3-bet this, but this fucking donkey squeezer. Ugh. Ugh. Can't be a jack on this flop. Fucking donkey. I knew I should have done it. But yeah, so cash games are more fun because the reward, the cash games are fun because the reward is more immediate, but tournaments are more fun because there's more to them, you know what I'm saying? They're more dynamic. Like, you know, playing cash games, you're always playing 100 big blind or better, you know? And the idea is just to get the best value on your hands and some interesting bluffs, but you bluff considerably less important pots playing cash than you do in tournaments. You know, I've been on final tables and ran pure bluffs, and if you don't think that's adrenaline, it's fucking whew. You know what I'm saying? But like, you don't ever have this in a tournament where you're like, okay, or in cash, where you're like, okay, I have 15.2 blinds. There's a guy with 40, a guy with 40, a guy with 18, 35, and 100. How does my stack match up against this? What are my rejam spots like? There's just so much more to learn with tournaments, you know? Like, because it's no limit, poker will never be solved, but cash games will get closer. But it'll never get solved. But like, limit poker's solved, but you know. But tournament poker, you're never going to solve. Like, ever. Just because there's also so many different kinds of tournaments. 6 max, you know, 10 max, 8 max. Different structures, all that shit. Is there value to calling here? Like, I mean, sometimes he's going to have King Jack, but I think you would just check it. So, I'm going to let him have it. Definitely still not feeling 100%. Like, my stomach's a little wonky. But I don't think I have a fever anymore. I kind of feel like I might, though. Like, in that spot with the 8s versus my ace-king, never in your life am I putting a dime in that pot on ACR. But on WSOP, you'd be shocked how many times I see a guy roll over ace-10 there. Oh. Like, all-in pre-flop. Deuces versus ace-queen for fucking 36 blinds pre. Like, I mean, I get it. The guy doesn't have much, but it's kind of stupid. Well, at least there's plenty of cash games. You know what it is? I'm getting into a lot of situations where I have my minimum. Like, my king-queen is my minimum. It's my maximum to call raise instead of 3-betting, and it's my minimum to call the 3-bet after the other player calls. So it's like I keep getting into these min-max situations, which is kind of frustrating. And I should just go to a raise or fold policy for the rest of the night because the games are playing kind of weird. Oh, what a great time this would be to hit an 8. Ace 8 4. Actually, 8 4 deuce. Not really my flop. I'm gonna check. I don't know if I'm giving it up right away. I think Stacks is one of those guys who's more likely to do this with a pair than a set, but this raise is kind of meh. Yeah. It's bold. Hold! Nice. He shouldn't be doing that with the ace 8 in the first place. Like, he doesn't know how good I play. I might be doing that with everything. He has 9-10, I'm going to puke. King Jack, I'm going to puke. I'm going to check and allow him to bet. Nope. If he has King Queen, I'm going to throw up. I don't think he did. Ace Queen, yeah. That's why we checked the river. I'm trying to get him to bluff. Alright, so I'm up to 423. We're almost at the average. A little lucky there. But he really shouldn't have been calling off with the ace-8 offsuit. If it was suited, I could kind of... Nah, you need ace-10 suited. Ace-10 off. No, I think you need ace-10 suited or ace-jack off. Of course, now he's got all the equity. Bink. I mean, we kind of knew that was coming. There you go. You got your chips back. And more. Pocket ninners. Right when we need a run. So this is kind of weird. I'm gonna call. I was gonna jam it, but I kind of want to see what happens behind before I make that decision. Ooh, aces. Dun, 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 this player rejams. He's rejamming on the chip leader. This is a squeeze, but I think we have to give it up. Especially when the chip leader's taking this long. Yeah, I think I just dodged one. Look at this. Come on, be trapping. Look at this. Queens rewarded for my fucking intelligence. Jam. Over the top to look weak. Oh my god. Hold. Fuck you. I gotta be drawing dead on the turn. I mean, he can have deuces and tens, right? Well, Jack 7. Of course. Sure, Jack 7. Why not? Limp, call a huge raise with Jack 7. What the fuck? Like, if it had come off a Jack, I don't give him a dime. Like, if it had come off 10-7 Jack, I don't give him a dime because 10 Jack is there. But Jack 7? Like, and this is the moron I'm trying to play against. He has to hit a fucking 5-outer on the turn after putting in on the flop. Ugh. Didn't you ask me that? What's next? Oh no, somebody else did. 100K. We go to 100K. This is kind of odd. because he should have more draws than anything. That's kind of great, because now when the ace comes off, he makes a straight. He's going to have some tens too, so when he raises, we're going to get it in. King's down here. I mean, this is supposed to look like such garbage to him. Nice. Look at this. $34 off the cash. Now we lost 15 players in like 2 minutes. I mean, this does look like bullshit. I don't think I'm folding. Well, we're getting this all in, obviously. Oh, I feel like I almost got called there. Come on. Ace. 4. I lose to him with queens, and I lose to his queens. 97th. I'm going to play cash for a while. But yeah, once we hit the 10K, then we're on to 100K. And that's kind of a big deal, because then we open it up even more. Like, I played the 100 to 1,000. It was all cash games on WSOP. Then the 1,000 to 10K, we're adding tournaments on WSOP to the challenge. I'm not counting the ACR stuff on the side. And then when we get to the 100, when we get to 10K, and we're going 10K to 100K, we're going to add ACR, and when I hit about 30,000, I'm going to add in live cash. Some tournaments sooner than that, but then 1, 2, no limit at about 30K. Which, believe it or not, is plenty. And I figure I'll work off a straddled bankroll where I take 10,000, go to 1, 2, and see how quickly I can turn that into an actual bankroll of like 25K, and then jump up to 2.5 and 5.10 when it's good, and then keep going from there. But the point is, when I get to the 10K, it's because I have a level of play that supports my bills every month. So I have to make withdrawals this month to live. So you're not going to see the 10K on screen. Like, this is the whole thing, the 4K, $4,046. You're not going to see that number turn into 10K unless I bink some big tournament. But I'm keeping track of it. So, like, I'm going to screenshot the withdrawals so you guys will know that when I hit the 10K, exactly when it happens. Yeah, I'm a little nauseous. Spy limped out of first. He's always going to flop. Look at that. He limp raised. I guarantee you this is not a bullshit move. This guy has limp called out of the first position 8 times. I've seen it today 7 times. Watch him just pot it. He checks. He might have flopped fucking... He might have aces with the ace of spades. Don't have kings. He's got kings. Ace king and now you check. Limp trap the ace king. You don't go for value. You're a fucking loser. Why are you bluffing the turn if you're not going to go for value in the river? Look at this. Queens cold calling behind. Oh my god. You absolutely jammed there. You would have gotten raised on the turn by a flush. Ugh. I'm only doing this because I'm getting 3-bet in here way too much. What did I say? Straddle bankroll? I meant staggered bankroll. Oh, this fucking Nimrod can have fucking anything. If he bets big, it's like a pair of 9s or 10s. I have so many outs here, but it's a good bet. So if I have 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 outs, that's 30%. Because I think he could have 9s though. If he has a set, I have 8 outs. Plus, I don't put it past him to have a flush already. Look at this stupid little min raise. Jesus fucking Christ. Can I keep getting in this fucking situation all my life? Jesus. It's redo. It's like the same board. 9, 5, 6 deuce. 9, 3, 10. Fucking min raised reopened and got fucking re-raised. Great. Way to go. I switch these flops. Well, we made the nut. Not technically the nut, but if somebody has Jack 8, then good for them. I mean, is this one where we're better off betting big? Because, like, people are going to call us with, like, 2 pairs and sets. So, I mean, we're just trying to get value right now. Problem is somebody has to have like 9, 10 to call me or like a set of 7s. Sunday MTTs? Yeah. I mean, I already play Sunday MTTs, but yeah, there'll be a bit more of that. I think we bet the turn just to pot control. Just to keep a hand from bluffing us. Like, I think I can win in a check down, but if he bluffs river, it's going to be very difficult. Having fun. Ooh, might get another cash game going. Joink. Damn. Do. Okay. I don't know if this guy's got the balls to bet without the ace. Queen's nice. Check. Should have bet the flop, bro. You'd make more. Queen. Nobody sees the queen here. It's hilarious. It's like king 9. The perfect flop to fucking see bet, and I get check raised by the fucking blind. What the fuck? Oh. It was a little loose. Like I usually would be, the 10 jack suited would be under the gun +1. But you see there was no 3-bet. Could 3-bet this one, but because it's suited, I kind of like the call. What the fuck? And he's so fucking short. It's like, it's just any pair. Why are you calling? You need to have aces to call. If you're calling with ace king, you're a fucking idiot. It should be a snap call. There should be no hand you can fold here. You really just called him pre-flop with fucking kings or queens? Oh my god. It's so fucking stupid. I hope he's slow rolling trip aces. It's so ridiculous. What are you thinking about? This is where the guy's getting no credit because he's a fucking horrible player. This motherfucker might call him with fucking jacks. Double gutter. There's very few turn cards that I'm not going to bet here, but that's one of them. The fuck did you bet with? King 6, gut shot, and an over. The fuck are you taking so long for, you fucking tool bag? Should have gotten fucking queens in pre-flop, you fucking moron. He raised fucking huge. Hilarious. I'm getting a little shaky. Got that thing where I'm like hungry, but I'm not. Like, I just ate. I think I need a break. I think I need to lie down. Definitely don't feel good. Running 7-6. Kings. Six is pretty blank. I mean, if this guy jams, it's fucking hilarious. But I don't think I could fold it because he's going to do it with all, like, king jacks. Called twice in position. Player leads small. Calls. Eights. Fucking knew it. Like, I fucking knew I should have just kept blasting. Yeah, I don't feel good. I'm fucking off. Just give me one second, guys. All right. I'll make my notes off stream. I'll see you guys later. I'm going to try to get some rest and take some more Advil. I think my fever came back. I'm currently at, let me see here. Where is it? $4,024. So lost $67, but I had 71 in tournament buy-ins. So I guess I won $4 playing cash. As poorly as that went right at the end. Oh well. Couple bad beats. There was two outers. If those don't get hit on me, then I'm up 220. Or I'm 220 more to the positive. Oh well. I'm gonna go ahead and kill it. I may be back later to play more cash. I'm not sure. I feel like I'm gonna actually throw up right now, literally, because I'm still sick. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Hopefully, if not, I'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully, I'll be feeling a lot better. Have a great.